We've got more specific details today about who's next in line for COVID vaccinations in Texas.
The state announced priority for Texans 65 years and older, plus people with certain underlying health conditions. But it could be weeks before it's their turn.
KXAN's Avery Travis has a closer look at which healthcare professionals are still in line to be vaccinated and why.
They have 300 doses of this.
The first doses of the Moderna vaccine have arrived in Texas, bringing excitement.
I was carrying this like if I was carrying a baby. 2 boxes.
And hope to frontline healthcare workers.
Do you know how many lives you can save with this? I mean, not only the lives that you are giving it to, but the prevention of that virus to being spread to somebody else. I mean, it's exponential.
Still, the Department for State Health Services estimates it could be weeks before it reaches them all, because the front line is long. Nearly 1.9 million people organized into several different tiers. Starting with physicians, nurses, and staff in hospitals and long-term care facilities. Next week, residents in those long-term care homes will join them. But now we're starting to see EMS, community pharmacy staff, and last responders like funeral home workers get their turn too.
And even if one's a little bit above another, they're still expecting those to be taken care of within a week or two. So there's not much difference there at all. And of course, that seems nerve-wracking when you want to have it as soon as possible.
But Dr. Diana Fite with the Texas Medical Association says it could be as soon as the end of the month. They're already seeing medical students getting vaccinated too.
They have to be working with patients. That is the way they learn. That is medical school.
Dell Med School in Austin says they're prioritizing their staff and students on a case-by-case basis, depending on their level of interaction with patients. Avery Travis, KXAN News.
Dell Med says they are also staggering workers within departments as to prevent any staffing shortages should someone experience side effects.
And the next round of vaccinations will help more essential workers. A federal advisory panel recommended yesterday that the next round should include firefighters and police, teachers and school staff, public transit workers, and those working in food-related industries such as grocery store workers. The CDC still needs to sign off on the recommendations, but it usually follows suit.
And there could be extra doses of the Pfizer vaccine available. Those vials are expected to hold 5 doses, but because of the way the bottles are designed, some may hold a 6th or even a 7th dose. That's on purpose to account for issues such as an overdraw by a person preparing the injection, but also means those extra doses will allow more people to get vaccinated than originally thought. The FDA even okayed the move since it is an emergency situation.